Sagittarius, I hope all is good with you. Houston, we made it. We made it. It is Friday evening. Doesn't it feel good when you've done all of the tasks for the week? Okay, so let's get into your reading, Sag. What does Sagittarius need to know at this time? Wishing you a lovely weekend. It always feels good when the weekend just begins, but it just flashes by so quick. So enjoy it while you can, guys. Enjoy it while you can. Let's see. Messages for Sagittarius. Let's see. What does Sagittarius need to be aware of? Please, Spirit. Please tell me about Sagittarius. Tell me what Sag needs to be aware of at this time. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of someone around you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Do not force any message to fit you. Let's see. Messages for Sag. We've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Moon. The Hermit in the reverse. The Two of Cups in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. What's the Moon? The Emperor. What's the Hermit in the reverse? King of Wands in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. With the Six of Cups. Nine of Wands. The Death card. And the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. You have someone here in this reading, whether this is you, Sag, or someone else to do with you. Let me just shut the door. Hold on. I did ask my son to keep his volume down, but it's not working out. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Someone in this reading has been going back and forth between their past and their present, or what the future looks like. Whether this is you, Sagittarius, or someone else. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. Some of you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. Some of you could also be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. Could be a Virgo too. Scorpio here also. Somebody could have went back to their past. This could be somebody who was definitely going back and forth between you and a past person, or you and an ex, or something like that. Somebody definitely had two options, whether this is you or the person that you're dealing with. Excuse me. So if somebody was in their head about a decision, this is somebody who is finally making a choice. This could also be somebody who's seeing something very differently. This could also be someone who is definitely doing some sort of soul searching. This person was low vibrational towards you, I'll be honest. This is what I'm seeing, which could have ended a connection between the two of you. Wherever it is that this person has been going back and forth towards, you and this person could have separated, okay? This person could have definitely have ghosted you, or this could be like an on and off situation. They're there, then they're not. Then they're there, then they're not. Then it's like, what are we doing? You may know this person to have someone else, okay? No judgment. Or you may be a person who was either the current person or the new person that they chose to be involved with romantically while they were still closing out something with an ex, or they hadn't quite let go of a past person, whether you knew that or you didn't know that. Okay, take what resonates. I feel like somebody is realizing that whatever alignment that they were in before, because this person's coming out as the King of Wands in the reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. That is a very lost soul type of energy. That is a very go by the seat of my pants, not really thinking too much about the cause and effect of my actions. This could have been somebody who was very, very reckless in the past. This could have definitely have been someone who had some sort of low vibrational ego. It wasn't in the healthy measure. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is ego to the extreme. This is ego and loss with it too. This is ego and no spiritual faculties whatsoever. And it isn't a good mix to when you're kind of looking at it like that. And this is definitely somebody who was very low vibrational in the past and possibly made a lot of foolish decisions where it came to you. Whatever connection that this person was aligned to in the past, something is a misfit now. So I don't know whether this person is becoming spiritual or they may be researching spiritual things. This could be a person who is, for instance, learning about soulmates, learning the difference between a soulmate and a twin flame, looking into union and what it means spiritually, like looking at life with a more spiritual lens, if that makes sense, which is changing a lot for this person. This could just be someone who's maturing. This is somebody who is definitely realizing that whatever connection they have been kind of stuck to, going back to karmic cycle, whatever this is, they're realizing that it's not for them. They don't see the future where they are. This could be someone who is disconnecting from a person. There's the big breakup here. I'm seeing a breakup. So what was once something that they would always go back to and end up kind of like falling back into, whether or not it was for them or the best for them or not. This is somebody who is becoming extremely tired of an old way of being, an old cycle, an old connection. Something that was once familiar is no longer familiar. So this is somebody in effect who is maturing, looking at things with a different headspace and realizing that I want more than this. This is somebody who could be at a loss financially. This person could have been in this connection for a while. There could have been some sort of money exchange between these two people, or they were upholding something, or they were being upheld by another person. This could have definitely have been someone who was there because of the money, there because of some form of stability, finances, something like that. Something about money is very significant, but that common denominator, that thing that kept them kind of going back to that situation is no longer a factor. So for instance, if it was money that they were choosing a person for, it's no longer on the up and up with that, you know, things are struggling. If this is a person who may have had assets, who may have been popping, this is a person who is going downhill, or, you know, it's seasons. This is a person who's definitely experiencing a low season, or collectively between the two of them, they are no longer on the up and up. They are no longer the couple of the hour, the man of the hour, especially if these two people was in their ego. It is not that anymore. Something has drastically changed within that dynamic, which is kind of making it less desirable to this person, because that's what was appealing to them in the past. But not only that, mentally there's something going on with this person where they are changing what they're aligning to. Hence the reason why this person could be coming towards you, because they could be viewing you as somebody who is aligned to the future that they would like to build. Whether or not you will feel the same, that's a whole nother topic that we're going to delve into. We're going to get into it, okay? So with the 9 of Wands being here and the Death card, this is somebody who they've basically been depleted through this karmic cycle that they've been going through with another person, and that is now coming to an end. This is a person who is making some changes with the Wheel of Fortune and is hoping to turn their fate round. If they've been experiencing some sort of downfall, if they've been attached to someone and they're realizing, you know what, my money's not doing well, my stability is not doing well, I can't really grow. Somebody's realizing that they can't have any more where they are. So they're looking for something else where they can grow something with different eyes. There's something about a different eye. I don't know if this person is awakening. I don't know if this person is becoming spiritual, something like that. But they were very lost in the past. This could also be someone who's viewing you as very tapped in, very grounded, very spiritual, and they could hop onto that to have a bit of that energy too, for that to rub off on them. Not to say that they're not consciously aware that they are making that change, but there's something about you that they're feeling guided to come back towards, if that makes sense to you. In the past, Page of Swords. Okay, let me pick these cards up. Queen of Swords. 1 second, guys. So things have drastically changed. I'm going to take these because, yeah, it fits in with what I'm saying here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So in the past, this person definitely didn't see you as a feasible option for them. They saw you as too different. They saw you as someone who may not have had enough clout or gumption for them. I don't know if you are somebody who lives a more simplistic life. Maybe you don't like to be out there in the spotlight showing everybody everything. Maybe you live a more low-key life. And whatever this is, whatever this lifestyle is that this person's referring to, they viewed you as not for them. They could view you as somebody who is less traditional, more traditional. There was something that they felt like they couldn't align with you. You were too different. Maybe you were just too out of the box for them, and they like normal, which is interesting because normal to 3D people or superficial people is superficiality. It's what looks good, having the car, having the nice clothes, looking like you've got money. Yes, I said looking like you've got money. And I've said this a few times on the channel. You don't have to wear expensive clothes to have money. Some of the most richest people look like the most ordinary people, because they got sense. Not to say they don't, splash the cash sometimes or have nice things or get nice things, but you'll be surprised. And it takes a different type of mindset to be awakened to that fact, And this is somebody who definitely viewed you as somebody who visibly, you didn't look like the type that they would see a future with. This is definitely a person who could have studied you, watched how you moved, and they definitely made a decision based on the fact that you weren't showy enough. Maybe you weren't. There's something about you not being out there enough. I don't know if this person was just looking for a Instagram model. I don't know what this is. You didn't fit the bill for them in the past. Now, this is somebody who, again, is realizing that they want to have a brand new beginning. They're trying to move into a new energy. This is a person who is trying to restart in life, if you like, and they are ending a connection. The connection that they're in is something that is coming to an end with this person. And this is a person who feels like it's going to be very hard to restart something back with you because they feel like you may have blocked this person or you may be very closed off to this person, especially with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. They could feel like you are totally switched off from the idea of entertaining this, okay? They could also view themselves as someone who breadcrumbed you. And with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, this is somebody who definitely realizes that they sold you short. Like, this is somebody who feels like they shortchanged you. They didn't come to the bakery with the right amount of money to buy what they wanted to buy, to get what they wanted to get, and then have extra to leave a tip. This person thought that they were coming to the bakery to not have enough money in the wallet, take what they wanted to take, and say, see you later, put it on the tab, only to come and find that when they return back to the shop is closed. Something like that. Temperance is at the bottom of the deck. That's your energy. 10 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Wands. Fool in the reverse. I see an argument here between you and this person regarding a loss of a potential relationship. It's like somebody's going to feel very, very silly. Like, I just get an energy. The Fool is in the reverse. The 10 of Cups is in the reverse. I get somebody being very, very regretful that they didn't answer the call when they had the chance. It's like somebody realizing that they've been so shallow with you. Like, just in general, I feel like somebody is awakening to just how much in their ego they were sitting where it came to you. This is somebody who definitely felt like they could attain better. And better is a very loose word where it comes to this, what I'm describing, because something that looks better isn't necessarily better. We know this, don't we? If you're here, more than likely you're aware. Something looking better doesn't necessarily mean that it's better. A lot of you are not going to give this person a second chance. The Star. Do you know what's so strange about this? What I'm about to say. Ace of Wands. Magician. 5 of Cups in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Whoever rejected you with the 8 of Cups in the reverse is definitely returning. Whoever rejected you, like, this is going to sound... Doesn't Drake have a line in one of his songs? They told me I fell off and I needed that. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know what Drake track that is. They know, they know, they know. Is it that song? They say I fell off and I needed that. Something like that. So whoever rejected you, whoever... there's a rejection here. There's a rejection, like... But the way that this person rejected you was almost like one of those sly rejections. You know, one of those ones where it's like... You're not even going to tell the person flat out no. You're just going to act the fool. You're going to string them along. And then you're going to just jump into something else. This is how this person did this, right? Very immature. Very, very immature, very petty energy. And what I'm about to say is going to sound crazy, but I feel like you're going to get it, okay? I feel like you're going to get it. This person rejecting you, you needed it. I know what it sounds like. You needed it. And I feel like that's the level of healing. Whoever you are, that's the level of healing that you've reached. When you can actually say, you know what, that rejection, when you start to look at rejection, like, you know, that rejection was for a reason. That rejection was because of XYZ. Like, it's almost like an energy that I'm feeling off of you, Sagittarius, where you're telling me that person rejecting you, you can see why. It's like, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense at the time, and it didn't make sense at the time when you was probably very sad about this. This really knocked you. But it's making sense. And if it hasn't made sense yet, I see it making sense. And you've become very, very strong. You've become a force to be reckoned with, where you are kind of, the ball is in your court. So when this person comes back in, I feel like it's going to be like the energy. Like I said, there's a conflict that I'm seeing here between you and this person regarding the past and what the rejection of staying long term, the rejection of committing to something or taking something to the next level, which definitely could have been spoken about between you and this person. And it's going to make this person feel really, really small, because they're going to see you in a very strong light here with the Star card. They're going to see that whatever rejection with the Four of Cups, Page of Cups, Five of Cups, whatever rejection, it did nothing but just aid you in your journey to finding what is aligned for you. Something about alignment is very, very significant in this reading with the Ace of Wands and the Star. Some of you could be getting a brand new opportunity. Something that's really going to light you up. Some of you are looking amazing. Some of you could be getting a lot of attention. People wanting to romantically date you, proposition you. It's interesting, didn't I say, did this person want an Instagram baddie? Some of you could be in the spotlight doing something. This could be about your body. You could be showcasing your body. I don't know why I'm getting BBW, plus size modeling. Someone could be wanting to do that. A more voluptuous lady wants to get into some sort of body positivity or modeling or something. Okay, something like that. Something about modeling or something about your body, doing something to do with your body, but it's something that is, you would be in a class of your own. So like plus size modeling. You know, models are models, but you know, everyone's unique, not to put everyone in a box, but plus size modeling is a different forte, isn't it? Like it appeals to a different audience. It has a whole different market, you know, so it could be something like that. There's an energy here of something being the making of you. I can't get over that. Like, you have reached a level of healing where the rejections that you may experience from here on out, it's like you've reached a point where, yeah, you can reject me, but I understand that because you've rejected me, this is just not for me. This is not what God sent to me. This is not the plan. This is not God's plan. Go listen to Drake. This is not God's plan. Like, you've rejected me, so I know this path is not for me. You've closed the door for me, so I know that this is not for me. There's an acceptance of rejection here. And that when you get to that point of healing, it is extremely powerful, because not a lot of things faze you. You don't get triggered by people saying no to you. That's when you know you've got your ego in check. Good measure of getting your ego in check. When someone can say no to you, and it's not that you don't care or you didn't want that opportunity. With the Star card, the Ace of Wands, how you manage disappointment has changed. And I feel like this situation was fundamental to you getting that ego in check. You are no longer going to be triggered when you are turned down for whatever it is. When you don't get that job, or when someone says that they're not attracted to you, or when someone says that they don't want long term with you. It's going to be, okay, I know that Spirit wouldn't say no to me if Spirit wanted me to have it. There's a very, very, very strong, nice energy about you that's shining through this reading. And when you reject this person, it's almost like you may even say this to this person: you rejected me. I actually needed that. There's some sort of fire, some sort of new opportunity that's coming in, and it's going to totally blow you away. And it's going to make sense. The penny's going to drop. And I feel like the penny's dropping for someone when they come back towards you and they realize that, you know what, I can't, this person isn't even phased anymore. There's something about just not even caring about this rejection anymore. And it's going to make somebody feel very, very small. Whoever was up in their ego, you having no ego, is going to kill their ego. Does that make sense to you? Five of Cups. The Star comes out again. Yeah. The Star comes out again. And the Five of Pentacles. And the Two of Wands. So whoever left you out in the cold, okay, they're going to find that you've attained so much more. You've attained peace. You've attained blessing. Someone did you a favor, and not in an egotistical type of shady way. They did you a favor because with the Two of Wands, it aligned you to exactly where you needed to be. Spirit, God, the universe, angels, ancestors, Archangel Michael, whoever it is that you believe in being here, they wouldn't shut the door if they wanted you to have it. Yeah, with the Empress in the reverse. Whoever shortchanged you, yeah. Whoever rejected you, thought that you wasn't it. With the Empress in the reverse, thought that you didn't have enough for them. You weren't enough. You weren't the baddie. You weren't the vixen. Oh, that reminds me of a song. Go listen to Miguel Vixen. That is a really nice song. It's one of those slow jams. It's a really, really nice song. His voice on that song as well. Miguel Vixen. Let's play a little game. Just between you and I. I'll be yours in physical. You gotta use your mind. It's about role play. Listen, it's not even too early. I was gonna say it's too early. That's my favorite line to say when it gets a bit racy in these readings. It's 8 o'clock, but go listen to that song. Yeah. Someone didn't think he was the baddie. That's what I was saying. We went off on a tangent there. Someone didn't think you was a baddie. Someone didn't think that you was hot enough. Someone didn't think that you had it going on. And that's okay. Because someone's seeing that, well, actually, the alignment that I was in and the alignment that this person was in, I was never going to see this person's value, i.e. Sagittarius. And now that this person is aligned to different and aligned to a path where they have got to a stage where my rejection does not faze them. No one's rejection phases them. With the Four of Cups and the Empress, it's almost like now they feel rejected. Does that make sense? The Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who wishes this would be one of the people that would now be in the queue to want to collaborate, work with you, just to say that they're affiliated with you. This is the energy. Something's turning around. You're humbling someone. And it's through you just not even having an ego to be triggered. Someone here they've had an ego death. You've had an ego death, Sagittarius, and this person is having an ego death, but they're having it a little bit too late, because when this person was up in their ego, you would have entertained them. Now your ego's died. You had to go through this pain. You had to go through this disappointment. Now your ego is no longer. Someone's ego is going to be shot to the floor when they realize that you don't even have that low vibrational ego to trigger. You have peace. You have the divine. You have faith. What will be for me will be for me. Sagittarius, I love you so much. If you like how I read, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you so much love and light. Have an amazing weekend and I will see you soon. Take care. I love that for you. Go listen to Vixen, Miguel. Lovely song. Night night.